Even though the Supreme Court had on the last date of hearing asked with regards to interim bail being granted to the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal in the Delhi liquor excise policy scam case, today the topmost court of the country, when it rose after hearing the matter for over hours, has in fact not indicated as to whether it will pass an order on the bail today itself or not, or whether it will be hearing the whole matter with regards to the legality of his arrest, challenging that particular Delhi High Court order. A bench headed by Justice Sanjeev Khanna and Justice Dipankar Datta started to hear the matter at 10:30 in the morning, and the matter continued for hearing until the 2:30. The Enforcement Directorate has vehemently opposed, in fact, any kind of a bail being granted to the Delhi Chief Minister, saying that an exception cannot be carved out for a Chief Minister because he too is a citizen of the country and is equal before, in fact, the law of the country itself. Not only this, it was also stated that he had skipped 9 summons and had been evading investigation for more than 6 months, and that's exactly why interim relief should not be considered for the Delhi Chief Minister. In fact, while the Supreme Court in the first half of the hearing was inclined to grant him bail in this particular case, it had very categorically and clearly clarified that even though interim bail could have been granted, no kind of work would be conducted by Arvind Kejriwal if at all he's been granted interim bail as the Chief Minister of the National Capital Territory of Delhi, and this bail could only be used for campaigning purposes. But as the matter reached the second half, the Supreme Court was still contemplating the issue as to whether or not an interim bail should be granted to him in the Delhi liquor excise policy scam case, and in fact went on to say that it will be considering that whether or not interim bail should be granted in this particular manner, and considered the submissions of both these sides, where Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi, appearing for Kejriwal, stated that it's a fit case for interim bail since he has roots in the society, and also that he is somebody who will not flee and has no case against him apart from this particular case, and hence it's a fit case as per the triple test of the bail conditions. Now, very clearly and categorically, what would be the fate of Arvind Kejriwal would either be coming out this week on Thursday or the next week.